Well, thanks so much for joining us here on this warm, once again, and dry Monday afternoon here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Chris Bianchi with a check of that forecast. Big takeaways. It's warm, it's dry, and it's windy. A new fire weather watch as well as a high wind watch issued for parts of northeastern Colorado, including parts of the Denver area. I'll show you that in just a second. But the big takeaway, it is really warm out there. Look at all that sunshine, just a few high clouds overhead. Nothing doing from those at this point. It is 66 here in the 9 News backyard at the moment. Even in the mountains, that snow's a melting out there on the I-70 corridor there at the Howard Johnson tunnels. We definitely need some refills here in the mountains after a very dry stretch for us. And today, our 7th consecutive day at or above 60 degrees for us here in Denver. That is our latest such streak of 60-degree temperatures on record for us here in Denver. And also, by the way, if we end up getting another day at or above 60 degrees, which looks very likely for tomorrow, that would be our second longest such streak in the month of December overall on record for us here in Denver. So very unusual. We're talking about 7 straight days at or above 60 for us this time of the year. Current forecast high right around that high. Looks like that's going to be smack dab exact. We're at 66 right now, as I mentioned, downtown. High pressure will move out of the way, though. Windy conditions will take over later on this week, and that's why there's a high wind watch that's just been issued. This was issued within the last hour for the mountains and the foothills. This is for Wednesday. You might see that top left-hand side of your screen in case you can't. I'll tell you, it's for Wednesday. That includes Fort Collins, Boulder. It does not include Denver, but it does include the western part of the metro area. All the foothills include within that as well, and the mountains, the I-70 corridor between Vail Pass as well as Idaho Springs within this, and also notably Monarch Pass and parts of the Sawatch Mountains within that, up to 90-mile-an-hour gusts. And it's going to be dry and windy. I don't have to tell you, it's been bone dry of late for us as well. And that means a fire weather watch for us on Wednesday. And Wednesday going to be a prime don't be stupid day here, folks, with 60 to 80 mile an hour. I should say, in Denver, we're likely talking about peak 60 mile an hour gusts, but still, that is enough. Once you start getting over 50 miles an hour, that means that firefighters cannot fight offensively, and then they're going to have to fight purely defensively, which makes it much, unfortunately, easier for fires to spread quickly. So, again here, folks, just please be very careful on Wednesday in particular. Definitely not a day to have any sort of outdoor burning. Really here over the next little while, it's just been so dry and so warm lately that we just, unfortunately, have prime conditions for a rapid spread of fires. Wind's not too bad tonight, just a little bit of a wind for us here in the foothills. Those winds pick up in the foothills tonight, I should say tomorrow, and by tomorrow night we'll start to see those winds really pick up. Right now 66, that is the story. It is so warm out there. Radar not really doing much, but those temperatures continue to be our big story for us here across the state, with those temps out at the airport 66, daily record 68 as I mentioned, so we're not too far away from that. So you might be wondering where actually all the active weather is. It's off to our north and west, where in Washington State, Montana, Idaho, and Oregon, it's raining, it's pouring up in Seattle and Portland. It's been, I know the perception about Seattle, Portland, rains there all the time. This has been a pretty unusually wet start to our wet season out there in that part of the country. Otherwise, really lots of sunshine the rest of the day. Today we'll start off on a sunny note. Tomorrow, clouds will increase for us in the mountains tomorrow, and then snow will move in for Wednesday night and into Thursday morning. That's associated with that rain and snow that I was showing you in the Pacific Northwest. That will move into the picture for tomorrow, for Wednesday night and Thursday morning. Keep in mind the snow is going to be accompanied by some really strong winds, so that's going to be really tough travel there in the mountains between 6 p.m. and midnight on Wednesday evening. So if you can avoid travel in that part of the state and through the mountains and even the foothills Wednesday night, definitely avoid that. Tomorrow, mid-60s for us, very similar to today, maybe just a touch cooler with a bit more afternoon cloud cover. 60s eastern plains, 40s, 50s in the mountains. And that 7-day forecast, if you're looking for any sort of relief here, or any sort of, I don't know about relief, if that's the word, but you get my point here. If you're looking for any sort of a change in the pattern, it's really not coming here, folks. It is going to be bone dry and warm. I will say there's a slight chance for an afternoon shower for us on evening shower on Wednesday as a cold front moves through. But if we see anything, you're talking about a few drops of rain, big rush of wind. Wind will be the story for us on Wednesday. There's a chance for some more mountain snow for us on Saturday as well. And then finally here, folks, the question I'm getting nonstop is are we going to have a white Christmas here in Denver? You just saw that 7-day forecast. That takes us to December the 22nd. So I've officially downgraded our chance to no way, Jose, that we're going to have a white Christmas this year. We don't really have much of a change in the pattern anytime soon. I will say the mountains start to get a little better. At least you've got that. But if you're looking for any sort of big prolonged cold snap or anything like that, nothing really on the horizon. So top line takeaways: warm and dry most of this week in Denver. Wind will be the big story on Wednesday. Some mountain snow as well, but wind will be the big takeaway. High wind watch for Wednesday. High fire danger as well. And then more mountain snow for us on Saturday in Denver, though. We're going to stay dry for the most part. Just a slight chance for a shower for us on Wednesday night and also on Saturday as well. Otherwise, we stay dry over the next few days. Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sable, and more for you come up at 3 p.m. right here on 9 News Plus and on 9 News. So be sure to tune on in for that. Otherwise, once again, 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Have a great rest of your Monday.